really seemed to signal the downfall for SKT was their over-prioritization of Jax, the tail end of Rift Rivals, and early in their return from that particular tournament. They're going to return to it here with a very unknown matchup. There's a lot of options here for the Tigers to take into the Jax, but none of them are really going to punish Jax, that's for sure. They just prioritize Untara, going on a comfort pick. Both Untara and Huni extensively playing the Jax in recent weeks. We're waiting to see all the tussles.
Okay, yeah, they're switching it around so much. They got 2 seconds to go, and it will be the Maokai support. And it's what we predicted with the Gragas in the jungle and the Cho'Gath towards the top side of the map. Once again for Linderung, now with the Jax to do battle against. They were doing some cute stuff there, and you can see cheeky grins on the ROX Tigers'
You
faces.
and I cast the one time we ever saw a player return to Maokai support multiple times. That was OMG in LPL Spring 2015.
Sivir Maokai.
Sivir Maokai, Kalista Maokai. That was Uzi and Luo on OMG at the time.
Available as he gets stunned up by the cow. And look at this, Unbreakable Will may actually be necessary.
Very late.
As Key is now going to charge up that Nature's Grasp. Unbreakable Will just not quite enough. It's actually going to wear off as there's the teleport. Wolf will fall down. First blood goes to Lava, and that'll help him out against Faker in that being aggressively when they potentially could. Songwon now looking for a dive, and there's the package delivered to Wolf and Bang. They're just going to use this to try and take down the turret, but can they just get more from this as Songyun brings back his tree friend. He's going to be taken down. Songwon is going to fall as well. They don't even get the dang turret. As SKT turn it all around, Bang looking to make that another kill. He may have gone too far, but never mind. Triple for Bang, looking for the Quadra. He does get the slow with the Ren. Peanut still looking for it. Pierce comes in. The tower falls in the mid lane anyways. Oh, Peanut picks that one up. Wolf says, I'll secure the kill for you, buddy. Don't worry about that one. And now SKT immediately, out of nowhere, 4,000 gold in the lead. Really feels like he has something to prove. Often puts a lot onto his own shoulders with how SKT is doing.
Watch here.
That's so much damage. There it is. No Valkyrie. Gets himself out of the way. Here's the Nature's Grasp. In goes Wolf, and he's just going to sacrifice himself, headbutting people around. But Unbreakable Will's not that unbreakable, and certainly Songyun is going to be able to lock that one up. Untara identical in gold with Untara. This is 1 turret to 3 as well, as Lava taking a lot of damage from Faker. Once again going aggressive. There's the culling. Songwon cannot tank all of that up as, oh my god, very, very close as Peanut has to repel. He may actually just die as he falls down, but no, thankfully there. Oh, the Trinity Force proc. And that's going to do it. Peanut falls down.
Trinity Force proc objectives against ROX Tigers. So if you think about it, they do go 2 for 1. But the control around the Baron, that's not what they've been able to do. The control ward line hasn't necessarily been able to secure them things. The Baron, though, they're going to start on, they have a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're going to add Bang to this mix as well. So with this Mountain Drake, Bang, and Faker, they've got so much damage. It should actually be a 50-50, but Songwon doesn't get the Flash Smite, and they deal with him as well. Now the fight is on. Linderung taking so much damage in the front line as Keys, not as tanky as the other Maokais that we're used to seeing, but good Fate's call to keep him safe. But Faker gets over the side. Knockup comes in, but that is going to be the sacrificial tree. And 3 kills and a Baron buff, and SKT, their onslaught on these structures is certainly there. As Lava has to be very, very careful. Faker happy to jump under turrets here as well.
It's them to extend again.
Yeah. It's at this point where SKT knows there's no sight wards that ROX have any ability to put down. So red buff gonna look to be contested. Rupture goes wide. Wolf right in the middle of this fight, and Bang picks up the red buff. There's that Pulverize onto Linderung, who takes so much damage. Faker over to the side, just wants to lock down Key, and both big tanks have been removed. It's only Songwon has any semblance of that front line, and SKT, with these 2 picks, should be able to follow it through for another inhibitor. There's an open one on the top side of the map as that just respawned, and then, conveniently, a Baron buff in 30 seconds, or a Nexus to destroy if they can get any more of these picks.
You're going to wonder why ROX Tigers followed them into the red side jungle when there was no Elder Dragon to fight over. There was nothing to fight over in that area, and that just might be the game for SKT.
Yeah, Nexus turrets are falling down. There's the flash on Songwon to get himself to relative safety, but the Kalista explodes. Lava is able to pick up Faker, but that's going to be the trade-in as Bang grabs himself another one. Nexus turrets will be destroyed, and there goes the Nexus as well. 2-0 once again for SKT.
And SK Telecom, with that Telecom war, the next fixture for them next week on Thursday, go into that fixture 4-0 on patch 7.14. Their opposition today was the ROX Tigers. They dispatched them easily. Many of things to compliment, some question marks in game 1, but a lot more straightforward in game 2. But they know their real test is on Thursday next week against KT Roll. So that will let us know if the hype for SKT in playoffs is real or fake. And for the ROX Tigers, this cements they will not be able to make the playoffs. They are still mathematically possible to make the relegation playoffs. So no big smiles for the ROX Tigers, no big smiles for SKT, but I'm sure the SKT fans with a 4-0 week might be able to put the memes to one side for a little while and wonder and hope that it'll be normalcy when they take on KT Rolster in the Telecom War.
Yeah. They get to watch KT Rolster try and deal with an on-form Longzhu Gaming as well before that. And if Longzhu continue their onslaught, it might be that we look at the Telecom War once again as somehow, even based on the previous record, as SKT favored. It always seems to be the way, as it hasn't been many times that SKT have lost these Telecom Wars. But we were thinking that with the 9-game loss streak, it could be KT's time to shine. And remember, this team was put together for this exact reason, to take down SK Telecom. But now, 4 games in a row, SKT have looked better. 7.14 in general. SKT